What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Johnny Dunn, and we bat with another one. Now, today we have another epic VeVe drop live stream. We actually have two drops today. First one, we got the Zombie Hunter Spiderman from Marvel What If series at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today, coming up in about 20 minutes. And then after that, today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the Zombie Captain America. So, Halloween time, a little spooky. I like it. Now, breaking it down, the details for the Zombie Hunter Spider-Man #1, dropping today in about 18 minutes. We got $50 list price, 18,200 editions. So a little bit higher editions that we've seen probably from, I would say, a 2 collectible drop, but I'm a fan of it. It's $50. I think people are gonna have a chance to get that. That's why I said I'm a fan of it, because people are gonna be able to get that one if they strike out on this ultra rare. Ultra Rare has 3,800 editions with another $50 list price. I think this is one of the first times, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, that the list price is the same for both the Ultra Rare and the Common. So the only thing that's separating it is not only I should say there's two things that's separating it. The edition count, so a lot more rare with this Ultra Rare, but also the collectible figure. The Ultra Rare looks like he's kind of flying through with his cape out, which I like a lot. And then also the Common, he's just standing there with his fist out, which I like too. The 2 collectible set, I think people are going to sleep on the Common. I think maybe it gets sold around retail price right after the drop, just because for some reason, people are still doing that. So since there's about 18,000 editions, I think if you don't get the Common right away, you may be able to kind of, just let it sit there and possibly have a decrease in price, and then you can scoop that up. If I get the Ultra Rare on the drop, I may wait a little bit depending on what the price is going for the Common in the market, and then finish that set. Right now, I'm not too worried about sets, just because I've been blessed for the grace of the higher powers. Got here early, stacked up, never sold off. I just sold off to reinvest in more sets and more collectibles. But luckily, I'm not really chasing sets right now, just because I have a ton of sets already. I'm more so looking to stack up my gems right now for Disney, for some big drops coming up, and really start to add some big pieces to my collection right now. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Now, this drop's going to be a lot different now, too, because on the actual homepage here, usually we're able to see the buy now button, but as you can see, it's a blind box. So this is the only way we're going to be able to access this drop today. It says participants in this blind box, participate in this blind box from the home screen. So we have to go back to the home screen here. And now this is the only way that we're going to be able to access this drop. So it's going to be a little bit tougher. I think it's definitely going to be harder. Now you're just going to have to just wait. You're just going to have to sit here and wait, and then, try to find the buy button. So it's definitely going to be harder. I don't feel as confident as I did when I can see that buy now button and I know where it's going to pop up. I don't feel like a machine today, fun under the sun. But appreciate you guys. Jay Inferno, what's going on? Good luck today, guys. Good luck. Wessel in the building. What's going on, guys? I'm going to tweet this out here. I need to tweet it out. And I still got to make a thumbnail. So appreciate you guys for joining and tuning in. If you guys got any questions, let me know. Feel free. Still got to go over that Master Collector program. I'm feeling really confident right now with where I'm at. Blessed right now. Honestly, I can't believe we got it already. A lot of us OGs, even the new people that just joined, we've been waiting to hear about this Master Collector program for months now. And just to get that first look was absolutely amazing. So happy about it. I think absolutely crushed it. Obviously, people want some revisions here and there. And, I'm sure the team's going to be working on it. They want to hear feedback. And as long as you guys give them feedback in a respectful way, I think they're going to appreciate that. Because you got to realize how much time and effort they just put into this entire article, right? I mean, you guys can see how detailed it is. All right, now I'm going to put this link in on my bios real quick. Tasmanian in the building. How we doing today, y'all? You guys feeling confident? I'm feeling a little less confident today, actually. Just because, when we can't see where that buy now button is, it always gives you a little bit of uncertainty, right? A little bit of doubt. But I think we're still gonna be all right. I think we're still gonna be good. I'm putting my Instagram bios now. Yo, one thing I did do. Shout out to Jeremy, man. Shout out to Jeremy in the Fantasy Football League. Let's go. He reminded me today to make my text a lot smaller. That's a lot of the tips that people have been giving out. A lot of the OGs, their tips and tricks they've been giving out. One thing has been a smaller text. But for the regular drops, I haven't really had to use that. I haven't really needed to use that. So, but today on these kind of drops, I think having a smaller text is actually very important. Because if you don't have a smaller text on your screen, you may have to scroll down. I don't know how much, but you may have to scroll down. With a smaller text, it may come up right below it, and you're just able to click it. Not positive on these. I think last time it was like this, I scrolled down when I didn't really have to. I thought I was going to need to scroll down, obviously, so I just did it right away, even though the buy now button like popped up and I saw it. So I felt like maybe you won't have to scroll down. Absolutely. You completely and I think 90% of the community understands this. I really do. Even the new people that are just joining right now, they see how big this is going to be, right? And when you're building something this big, you need a solid foundation, right? You're dotting all your I's, you're crossing all your T's. You're not rushing a thing because you don't need to. Like when you have 200 plus of the biggest brands in the entire world giving you your trust, there's no reason to rush a thing, right? They know where they're going. Obviously, we all want things to go boom right now. But for long-term success and, to sustain that kind of success for long-term, you don't want to rush anything. So they're doing, and on top of that, they've actually gone very quickly. I mean, just think about just 7 months ago, how they had 10,000 users and now we're over 1 million. We're close to 1 million, I should say. 1 million downloads, right? Maybe we don't know how many exactly users there are, but downloads close to 1 million at this point, right? It's got to be over 800,000. Today I have the sniffles big time for some reason. I woke up with the sniffles. Hopefully you guys get something good today. Hopefully you guys get something good. I mean, we don't really know exactly how the buy now button is going to work, right? I'm just trying to remember back because they kind of do this off and on type thing. They switch it up, which is cool. I like the fact that they do switch things up. They don't always do it one way. They don't always do it the opposite way. They're constantly switching it. And I feel like they're trying to just test things out, have a happy medium, and get a feel for what the community wants too. Because at the end of the day, they're building this for us, right? Let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you like how the drop system is right now today, like where you can't see the buy now button? Some people are going to say that it kind of evens it out for everybody, but then some people don't like that. Me personally, I kind of like the old way. I kind of like the opposite way where you can either see the buy now button before or it pops up right after in that same spot. Just because you guys know that's my go-to. That's the way I've been crushing it. I struggle with these, honestly, the way it is because I'm not sure if I'm going to be like tapping the notify button or if I'm going to be like doing that or if I'm just going to wait. I'm thinking about just waiting. I think last time it was like this, I basically just kept doing this. And then I don't know. I felt like I had to scroll down, but it was confusing. So I think today I'm just going to just wait it out. Kurt said, we make a moves today. Let's go. Let's go, baby. How we doing, Kurt? I actually I want to tell you guys about some big sells I just made. Not big, obviously, just some good flips. Now, I know you guys were hearing me talk about the Cryptkins all the time. I actually still have my 2 sets of Cryptkins. Let me actually... Oh, the market's actually closed right now. I was thinking about delisting one of my... I was thinking about selling one of my duplicate sets of Cryptkins and maybe investing it in one of the sets I don't have yet. I actually don't have the full set of the choices. And I'm like in a debate right now. Do I sell my duplicate Cryptkins for the full set of the choices? or do I just hold those gems, or just stay where I'm at right now? I don't think there's anything wrong with just staying where I'm at right now because of how many sets I do have. I'm going to be earning a lot of points for this Master Collector program. But I just want to stack the gems right now because I think there's going to be some big drops coming up. Darth Vader, all these golden moments, right? So I think I want to stack the gems. If I'm able to get an ultra rare today, I may sell it. I have one of my ultra rare Cryptkins on the market, but when it opens, I may delist it. I thought about just selling it and then buying back a floor one because I have a low mint one up there, and I don't really need a low mint duplicate Cryptkin. So, but it is one of those sets that give you the most points. So even with the duplicate set, it's giving you a lot of points still. So, but again, I want people to realize that the Master Collector program is not. It's not the end all be all, right? It's not gonna, give you the value of your actual collectibles. The collectibles are going to be valued at what they're actually valued at, right? Like what they're worth. The Master Collector program is just a bonus. Shout out to Foster, man, because Foster actually did a really good job at breaking this down in the AMA yesterday. And, I just want to shout out Foster because there were some times in the very beginning how we all really, really unsure. And I talked to you, Foster, about it. And I'm glad we're on the same page now because I actually respect what you're doing, man. You're for the community and you're bringing a lot of good value. So I appreciate you. And you killed it in the AMA. You talked about how, you broke it down to where people are bugging out right now. They're flipping out, going crazy, acting irrational just because of a Master Collector program. This is just a bonus, right? This is just all a bonus for those collectors. It's not going to give you the actual worth of like what your collectibles are. So I want to go sell your very expensive and valuable collectibles just to get, an extra couple Master Collector points. I just wanted to throw that out there just because some people are kind of unsure, especially because I feel like I was so excited about it. It made a lot of other people excited about it. But yeah, these things, these always get to me too, man. Yo, December. Hopefully you do well today, December. Maybe this drop system is your style. I actually thought about picking up a secret rare comic just because I do have the gems right now. I sold a couple low mint Cryptkins. I picked up a couple low mints. Actually, I've been stacking up on Cryptkins last few months. And then the last couple of weeks with the Master Collector program coming in, I've been thinking about all different ways of, how we could possibly earn more points. So I picked up a couple low mints and I just stacked them. And then a few days later, boom, Master Collector program article comes out. Cryptkins are going crazy. Sold a couple of them. Sold a handful of them, actually. And I got some gems right now. That's why I always talked about, people want strategies and all kind of tips of what to buy. I always say look for anything in the market that's around retail or under retail, because if you can hold it for a few weeks, a few months, I doubt it's going to stay around that price. It's not financial advice. That's just what I like to look for. Good luck. Good luck. Yep. Again, we got 5 minutes and 20 seconds to the drop. 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Audible. Good luck today, my man. Good luck. I've never even heard of those ghosters. Secret rare comics are low right now, man. Yeah, they are. I actually thought about picking up a couple, like I was just saying, but I decided to hold the gems just because I think Disney's going to be big. I think there's going to be a lot of Disney IP that we're going to all want. And I don't want to have to try to sell gems right then for it. I thought about picking this one up. That secret rare right there. Even though it doesn't have crazy real life value, it would be my first secret rare. And it was only like $700. Punch, how we doing? How we doing, man? You tell them, December. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, hit that like button for me. Get this stream out there. Let's see. We got 4. I'm going to exit out all my apps right now. All right. 4 minutes exactly. Luffy. All right. So you're not going to see the blind box on this one, unfortunately. Boom. And like usually, you'd be able to click something like that, and then the buy now button would be right there with the timer. But sometimes they revert back to this way, and you're not able to do it. So you just got to go back. Let me bring you that home screen. Boom, you're at the home screen. This is the only screen that you're going to be able to use, basically. I know it's tough. One thing that you can do is go into your settings on your phone and actually make your text smaller. I don't know for sure if that's going to help. Shout out to Jeremy, a big part of the VeVe community in that influencer fantasy football league. Let's go. He reminded me today that you should maybe make your text smaller, because what's going to happen is maybe there's a drop-down menu, not drop-down menu, but you may have to scroll down to click the buy now button, or it pops up right under. Again, I'm not positive. I don't think you'll have to scroll, but I can't remember exactly. So I know we can't use Johnny Gate today, Kurt. We can't use Johnny. Good luck, chat and Johnny. Yep, good luck to the whole chat. Anthony in the building. How we doing, brother? He said, hey, I'm also holding on gems for Disney. I'm wondering if we were going to finally see much bigger additions and drops from Disney onwards. That would make the current limited ones very valuable. I agree. I thought that was going to actually kind of happen sooner. I thought it was going to happen when that DeLorean dropped. When we saw the 50,000 editions, I was like, okay, it's on, more editions are coming. It's just going to make the older collection more valuable. But then they kind of pull back and start making them more limited again. So I don't know. It'd be interesting. 2 minutes and 2 seconds to the drop. But I agree, Anthony. I think, when Disney starts dropping those bigger editions, they may only release those really scarce, limited 100 edition collectibles once in a while type thing. It'll be kind of here and there, right? I mean, a couple drops, they may have a big run, a big, huge edition run. But then next couple drops, they may make it limited again. So I think it'll be here and there. Audible says he hates this version too. Yeah, I don't think a lot of us are that big of fans of it. But I mean, it's cool, a little switch up here and there. I don't mind it. But personally, I do like those. I like the other drops. Hopefully I helped. Minute 15 left to the drop, y'all. Please share with me some luck. I hope you get this one, December. I hope you do. I'll tell you what, if you get this drop, you're going to love this style. It's funny. Because I don't think a lot of us do love this style of the drop, the system. But I'd be interested to take a poll to hear everybody's answer. All right, y'all. Less than a minute. Let's go. All right. So again, I think I'm just gonna wait, to be honest, y'all. Let's go December. I'm definitely going for the ultra rare. That's for sure. 35 seconds, y'all. 35 seconds. I think it's just going to pop up like right below here somewhere. I could be wrong. I don't really know for sure. You guys can see, right? Yeah. I'm going for the ultra rare. 12 seconds, y'all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my gosh. It was not anywhere where I thought it would be. It's attempting to secure an order. It's reserving. Feels like it's going to crash or something. That did not pop up where I expected it at all. I thought it'd be down here. Oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening right now? Am I? No way. No way. Unable to reserve a collectible. Please try again. No way. All right, it's trying again. Attempting to secure an order reservation. This is odd. Maybe I just struck out. I felt like I hit it pretty quick. Is this just not going to work? I don't know. I just feel like it's not like Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. I sold out. That was crazy. That was the most wild drop I've ever been a part of. If you guys got one on that, congrats. Oh wow. That was crazy. That was wild. Tiger struck out. Hopefully, you guys were a lot better than me today. Did anybody get one? Oh, let's go. Anthony got one. Nice. All right. Good stuff, Anthony. Good stuff. Let's go. Okay, cool. So people got one. All right, cool. It wasn't like a glitch. I just didn't get one. No button, not gonna make it. That's how I felt. Got 2 rebounds. Oh, okay. Word. Okay, okay. Interesting. Okay, so maybe there was an error because everyone's getting rebounds again. Interesting. I tried getting a rebound, but I just couldn't. A lot of people are getting it though. Well, I saw 2 people, I should say. I haven't seen more than 2. Nice, Kurt. Okay, cool. So people are got 2 rebounds. Yeah, mine sold out now. Man, I love the Marvel Zombies. I do too. I thought it was pretty cool. Wow, that was a lag. Yeah. Hopefully you got some. No, I didn't get anything. Right at that lag, it just felt like it wasn't going to go through. Like it felt like if that's what people are feeling, I could completely understand why they feel like their connection's not good enough. Because even me with pretty good connection right now, and I've had for the past couple months, it felt like if I didn't have good connection, I would be blaming it on the connection with that one. So I think let's go, Sora. Let's go. I think I think that's what people are feeling right now because it feels like with the lag and everything, it was just like bad connection. But it has to be something that they're trying to do, I think, to help eliminate the bots or something like that. Maybe just it's not perfect just yet, but I think they're working on it. Kurt said the new system is a little weird, to be honest. People getting less on the drops, but getting 3 to 4 in rebounds. Yeah, I think they're still trying to just work out the kinks of same thing, Audible. I thought it was gonna be underneath the thing, underneath the Spider-Man, and pops up right in the middle. So that's good to know. I'm gonna actually take a picture of this just so in case that happens again, I'll be able to revert back to it and remember where it is. Oh, that's cool. You actually have the original comics of these. That's awesome, man. Let's go. JK got an ultra rare. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me retweet some people. Let me see who else got some stuff. Let's go. I love the green truck. Wow, what? Ooh. He says, "Oh right, multiple." Yeah, these sold out ASAP. Wow, Tommen got on the 7th rebound at 8:02. Oh my gosh. 5-2-3-7. Nice, man. Nice. I got one on the drop and another one on the rebound. Comment on the rebound. I don't know what I got on the drop. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully you get an ultra rare. Some bound TM. How we doing? How we doing? Hello, my brother. Got a comment and ultra rare. Let's go. You got two of them, man. Congrats. Ultra rare is gonna be big. I was expecting to get an ultra rare, and then I was gonna possibly try to flip it for gems, but I know me, I'd get attached to it and I'd probably hold it. And I'd probably try to complete the set. So it's a cool one. I do like these a lot. I hope it's the same this afternoon. I think it will be the same this afternoon. I think it'll be the same style. Yo, let's go. Punch. He got one. Let's go. Okay, cool. So a lot of people are getting stuff then. That's cool. Jason Blunier. Praying is the ultra rare. Praying. Let's go, Audible. Let's get those likes up. Shows it to a lot more people too. Appreciate you guys. Wow, your mom got an ultra rare too? Woo. Everyone's getting them. Let's go. See, I'm okay with not getting them, man. Like, I don't get mad. I know it's gonna happen. It makes me realize it puts it in perspective to all the times that I haven't gotten one. I'm just like, wow. Brendan stays on fire. Let's go. I love when the stream gets it, man. I feel like we got stream teams, right? Nab 2 got one and one on the rebound. Okay, nice. Yeah, the rebounds are killing it. Yeah, everyone seems to be Blake Griffin tip slamming it today. Yo, that's how high it was. Tanu got one. APB struck out. Wow, Luke struck out. Oh, wow. Okay, APB, you got one then. Alex said buy now came up twice and it failed for me every time. See, I think they're trying to, wow, you got two of them. Nice. Let's go. See, they're trying to still work out the kinks, right? People are just getting mad and upset. Like, you got to give a lot of credit to the team. Everybody wants me to, like, say how bad they're doing, etc. I think they're doing an amazing job, right? They're trying things, they're working on things, and that we're kind of like the guinea pigs, right? Everything's not going to be perfect right away. You got to realize that we're grateful to be in this spot, right? So early to where they're still trying to get the kinks out. This time next year, things are going to be running smooth by then, I imagine. Even just 2 years from now, it's going to be unbelievable. Everybody who's going to be joining in the next year or two are going to be wishing they would kill for, the opportunity to be right now, to be here right now. Sunbound TM, how we doing? How we doing? Hello. Bye. Thanks for joining, tuning in. Appreciate you, Sunbound. Jason said his dad got a comment. I know. I think the ultra rare looks awesome, man. The way the cape spread out like that, I think it looks cool. You should be, man. It brings out the kid in everybody. Like, the thing that people don't understand is, yes, this is going to be major with the kids, right? The kids are going to be rushing home every day after school, getting onto the VeVe verse and going to Disney World just virtually. And then soon They're going to be going to school in the VeVe-verse. That's years down the road, probably. But I mean, you always see schools, right, trying to add in technology. Well, soon, I think NFTs are just going to take over the whole entire ecosystem eventually. School books will be NFTs, I think. Captain drops in a little bit. Yeah, in 3 hours and 5 minutes. Right? The real world utility, just absolutely amazing. I mean, I remember days when people laughed at VeVe and said they're not even real NFTs. There's no real utility, and all those people are saying, I've never hated on VeVe." It's funny because they all know though, like so many people out there, man, fought it hard. But I'm just glad that everybody's back on board and they see the vision, right? I found a new align gate for the rebound. Just keep tapping, I bet, right? 923 is a good ultra rare to get, man. That's a good one, Wessel. I gotta check out what the comment looks like. Oh, yo, Max. Omi Homa just got a ultra rare on the rebound. Yo. Where's my Blake Griffin tip slam? Anytime anybody ever gets a rebound, I always send the emoji of Blake Griffin getting the tip slam. I bet it will be 100 or less men's store. I agree. Imagine what the full year is going to be. There's one that's a full year subscription. It's pretty wild. Henchman, exactly. I mean, that's how it is, right? I mean, you can't get mad when you don't get it. There's going to be plenty of opportunities. I think these will come down in price, kind of like the frog did. Throg's almost down to baseline again. Hopefully, this comes back down because I want to snag these. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I always said the common. I mean, I don't know why people sell the commons for retail right on the drop, right after drop. My only theory is that they're buying gems for cheap outside the app, and then they get to drop, and then they sell it, and they make a tiny profit. I don't know, man. I think that won't last for much longer. Jin, no luck for me in Australia. Well, better luck. Are you doing the next drop or are you going to bed? I know you guys have a hard time frame out there. Exactly, Kurt. Exactly. It's like people just want everything, right? Like they want us to boom, but yet they want all the drops. It's like, you know, I always say to people, stop being so antsy, like you wanting things to boom. Just enjoy the ride, This is an incredible journey that we're all on, and we're all going to be friends for years, man, for life. A lot of us. It's going to be an unbelievable time. Wow. Using two phones. Fun under the sun. Get ready for the next drop. Yep. Let's go, Eli. Eli. May have to take the Tiger Red shirt off. I don't feel like Tiger with these drops. I agree. It's a new era in VeVe world now. The Ready Player One books even talk about kids visiting the Louvre Museum all in VR, bro. You know what's crazy? I know what Ready Player One is all about, right? The movie, the book, everything. I just never actually sat down and watched it or read it. But like I know everything that happens in it. Besides, I didn't know they actually had the museum in VR because when I first found VeVe, the comments I was leaving, which is incredible because it's always going to be there on the blockchain. My first showroom back in March, I was writing comments like, I'm trying to build a collection to have like a virtual museum one day and earn passive income. I was just saying all these crazy visions, even on my live streams and everything. And the fact that the VeVe team's definitely been listening and they're tuning in and they're actually making dreams come true right now. Like, this is unbelievable. It honestly just feels like one big dream. A big time, you know. Yeah, exactly. You're saying the common looks fire. I think they do look fire. I think it would show you if you got the ultra rare when you got the green truck image. But if you didn't wait for that image, then you'll probably just have to wait until it gets delivered. How we doing? How we doing? I did not get it, man. I did not get it. If you go back and look, I just ran into like the reserve error message or whatever it was. Yeah, I think they are trying to take care of the bot problem. One pending, we're gonna make it. I mean, that's why I said I'm glad they're doing it because they're just trying to get it right. And I'd rather miss out on a drop or two, and have them really be able to get that situated. So I think it's good. Yeah, if you wait for the truck, it'll say right after the mint number on that truck screen. But if you waited, or if you didn't wait for that truck screen, then you're just gonna have to wait. I got one. My husband got two on his first time. Oh, on his the first time it said payment error, but still went through. Interesting. Okay, cool. I think that happened to someone else too. You have a cold, bro. Take care of this and rest up in liquid. I don't think I do have a cold, to be honest. Just I would say like the last week or two, I've had kind of like a congestion, like sniffles, had like a lot of mucus. I don't feel sick though. I don't. I would say I probably need to drink more water though, for sure. Dude's got two comments, one off. Yo, a lot of people got rebounds today. It was definitely interesting. Where do I find the buy button? All right, so I actually took a picture of it so you can see because I missed the buy button right away. All right, so I thought the buy now button would be like down here where the pictures are, but the buy now button is actually right there. So it's kind of like the middle of the screen. It's obviously sold out now, but that's where it pops up. Yo, you know what's crazy? Funk Brain. I actually did not score anything for the first time in a while. Wait, why are you crying? How many gators do you think the biggest low key whale has? He probably has a lot, man. Why are you crying? Let me know what happened. I'm not sure, Brendan. Is it open? The market's not open. Um, I mean, yeah, I think I would buy a comment for $50. I think I might. When is your platform gonna be monetized? Let me know. I'm not sure, my man. I'm not sure. I think I still have to set it up. I know my Twitter account is monetized though right now. You guys can feel free to leave tips in Bitcoin. It's officially monetized right now. I can actually start selling ticket spaces and all kind of stuff like that. So I'm gonna start doing that as well. Sell tickets to Twitter spaces and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Common looks better than the ultra rare. You think? A lot of times they tend to do that. They tend to make the better looking one, a common or something like that. Yeah, 18K mints, but fire figure. It may dip a little bit, it may dip under $50. I'm not positive. I feel like there's still people out there still selling stuff for retail on the drop day. Like the only way I would sell something for retail is if it dipped to like half the retail price. I actually did that with the board cube. I bought one for like $60 when it dipped all the way, and it finally got above retail, so I sold it for like 120, 115 or something like that, whatever retail was, and I doubled it. I'm not really a flipper like that, obviously, but sometimes they get extra gems. I mean, if you're able to buy something for half of retail, if you're able to hold it, a lot of times it'll go up. Wow, that's huge. Let's go. Ultra rare on the rebound. Sniffle stream. L Hex said COVID. No, it's not COVID because I have my smell and everything still. I mean, I can smell everything. And to be honest, I haven't been around anybody like in the longest time. The only thing I do when I go outside is go golf. And I really haven't been ever since my tournament. I haven't been playing golf that much. I still get out there a couple hours, here and there, but just still practicing. How much for the common bottom floor? The market's going to open in about 10 more minutes, I believe. Tonight's going to be your time, Johnny Dunn. Let's go, Wessel. You think I'm going to get the Captain Zombie? I could. I think it's 3 p.m. Eastern time, so 12 p.m. PT, Pacific time. Should we sell early? I'm not going to give you financial advice, my man, but it all depends on your situation, right? If you're trying to build a big collection and you like this one, I would hold it. If you're trying to flip for gems, I think the best time to usually flip is right away when that market opens. List it for something high, see what other people are listening for, and get it off right away if you're trying to get gems. But again, if you're trying to build a collection up, then I would hold it because this one's pretty cool. Pending delivery just means that you locked one in, you got it on the drop, and it's just going to take maybe an hour or so to deliver to your account. That means that you can relax. You definitely locked one in. Like I missed it on the drop, so I do not have a pending delivery. Never sell an FA. Yeah, that's the thing, Brendan. Brendan, I'm glad you said that. So, as a new user, you may not know what FA means. This Spider-Man is an FA. It's a first appearance. Now, the reason why first appearances are so big because it's the first time that character has ever appeared in digital format. So, the reason why first edition Pokemon cards are so expensive and valuable is because it's the first time that Pokemon cards ever been released. How many more Pokemon cards do they make today, right? They still make Pokemon cards, but not the first edition ones. Well, in this world, the first appearance is the same way. So you can think about it like in 5 years from now, how many other Superman are there going to be, right? How many other Spider-Man will there be in digital format? There's not going to be another FA. So that's why it's big. It could be allergies too. That's what I'm thinking. And maybe I don't have like the best air quality down here. I'm still Johnny from the basement, even though I have a lot of digital assets that are worth a lot of money right now. Yeah, it takes anywhere. It could take up to an hour or two. But you're definitely going to get it. Trust me. Wow. So you had to scroll down and you're on the Android. And you had really, that's so strange. See, for me, so you're telling me that it actually looked different than this on your screen? Because like for me, I was looking down here, right? Well, it's just a picture. I can't scroll. But like I was looking down here with the collectibles, and then it popped up right here. So for me, I mean, I didn't have to scroll down at all. But you're on the Android, you said, so that's interesting. Morning, fam. Kelvin, how we do today? Oh, you got one. Let's go. Oh, you accidentally hit back. No, that's the worst. That's probably a good idea, Brendan. If you're able to hold it for a couple months, maybe a few weeks. Because because I think maybe the market may dip once we see those Disney drops. I mean, except for those, really high end collectibles, but the market usually tends to dip, even with the bigger user base that we have, when there's big drops. Yes, sir. The Twitter is monetized, my man. It's crazy. I joined Twitter with, I think, 250 followers, like in April. It's an old account, but I just hopped back on it, and I had 250 followers on this account in April, and now I have over 7,000. So the explosion of VeVe has just been unbelievable in the community, everybody. Hey, it's all good, my man. It's all good. There's a tip button besides the like button. Is there really? I don't think there's a tip button on my YouTube. I don't even think I set it up yet. You know what's funny, Brendan? I'm actually not that big into UFC, to believe it or not. It's cool. It's not like I don't like it. It's just, it just doesn't really do anything for me. Yes, sir. Getting them zombies again, 3 p.m. Oh, okay. So we got the chat's a big fan of UFC, though. Cool, cool. Looks like there's a lot of good fights on today. Like, exactly. It's a different type of Spider-Man, and it's not the first Spider-Man that we saw. But again, it's the FA Spider-Man of this type, right? Like, there's never going to be another first appearance of zombie Spider-Man. Oh, okay. So the Pixel is the same way as the iPhone. Cool, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go. Smash the like button, baby. It just helps, get sent to more people. More people find out about VeVe this way. Because I put the tags in for a certain reason to where people may just be in the Marvel or the What If series or Spider Man or Captain America, and they don't even know about VeVe yet. It happens a lot. There's a ton of people that came on the James Bond stream that were just a fan of James Bond, searching the movie on YouTube and came across it. So the likes definitely help out big time. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. The biggest thing about this, and it's one of the things I want to talk about in the Master Collector program. I just didn't get over it yet, but go over it yet, I should say, is being able to hold, right? If you're able to buy these things and just, just buy it, but you don't have any gems left over, it's not going to really give you that many points long term, and you're not going to be able to really see these collectibles appreciate. I think the key is, for me especially, is being able to hold these, being able to buy something, buy a set, and being able to hold that for months and then still have gems to get more. If you're able to do that, that's when you're able to see huge returns usually, and these things, watch them appreciate, because it's hard to buy something and then in a week, triple or something like that. You gotta get lucky, or just think ahead. Like, that's kind of what I did with the Cryptkins. I thought ahead with the Master Collector program. Kind of had a feeling, since they talked about how bonuses for each collectible, I had a feeling that people were gonna chase those. People were chasing the solo sets. I was too at first, but then I start thinking about, what? Actually, the play might be like the Tokidoki Unicornos and the Cryptkins and stuff that has like bigger sets. So I made a couple gambles, and that one worked out. But usually, the key is, I think, holding for months. If you're able to hold for a couple months, a year, whew, big time, Richie. Let's go. We'll see the cloud. The thing about this is the Captain Americas that were burned, they're actually not FAs. The only FA Captain America is actually the Mighties, the Marvel Mighties. And that's why I stocked up on a bunch. I probably got too many. I have, I think, over 30 now. But I was buying them cheap, and I had the extra gems at the time. But I was thinking, this is the first and only, well, not with the zombie Captain America first appearance, but the actual Captain America, the real Marvel Captain America. There's only one first appearance. It's the Marvel Mighties. So people slept on that because there's a lot of additions. It's the Marvel Mighties. But end of the day, it's the only in the first appearance Captain America. The other Captain America is actually after that one release, so it's not the first appearance. Boxing's cool. All right, I think the market's going to be open. Let me just restart the app real quick. Yep, it's open. Let's go. All right, let's see what it's going for. We got the common going for just over retail, $53. We got the ultra rare, $300. I'm gonna try to buy that right now. Didn't work. Now it's 380. All right. Commons 52. See, people just try to undercut. All right, so now it's 300, back up to 350. Wow, did that really pump like that? Oh, you probably know. Probably because the Facebook news, it just pumped all the metaverse. Wow, you're right. Decentraland just went crazy. Decentraland just went from right October 30th, 2:50 a.m. It was $1.30. Right now it's $2.70. Oh my gosh, what? That's insane. Omi is going to go parabolic once it's on major exchanges. Once it's on major exchanges, right? And there's the slightest bit of utility. It doesn't even really need utility. It just needs the ease of access. It needs ease of access, and then the influencers will talk about it. When that happens, forget about it. Omi's never coming back down. That means what? Sandbox probably went crazy too, right? Yeah, Sandbox. Yeah, yep. See, all these metaverses are gonna happen, man. You're gonna have like the Sandbox, the Decentraland, kind of like your kiddish looking type Minecraft type things. And then you're gonna have the VeVeverse. You're gonna have premium licensed digital assets. You're gonna literally have Disney World just in a virtual reality. Put a clip of an old roller coaster tycoon video that I had, just one of my parks I made a while ago. And I just took a video of it and I said, now this is the VeVeverse. Imagine putting on sleek, frictionless glasses like this, and now you're one of those people walking around roller coaster tycoon. And it's not just roller coasters; it's Disney World. Then you have all these other major IPs right next to it. It's literally just kids are going to be, going to Disney World every single day. Market is open. Steve Rogers, my boy. Yep, exactly. I got a ton of Steve Rogers, man. I actually gave one to Andre Jick the other day. When he came in, I was like, yo, I got to give Andre a collectible. I was like, which one do I give him? Obviously, I wanted to give him a really valuable one, but I don't have too many duplicate, really valuable ones that I'm just willing to just get rid of. He called me a whale in the app. I was like, Andre, if I was a real whale in real life and I was rich, I'd be giving you a lot more than a Steve Rogers. Exactly. Like it's literally like Sims, Coaster Tycoon, and just so many more things all combined in once. And all that money that you'd make in that game, in-game currency, it'd be Omi. So you'd be able to withdraw it whenever, right? It's like the gems. Like it's unbelievable, right? Yeah, people sniping them. I think also you just have a lot of new users coming on board. So they don't really realize the importance of mint numbers just yet. Wow, see that might work out. That might work out. That's a Oh, you meant sub 50, sub 150 of the Steve Rogers. No, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. The quality over quantity. For him, it's probably a better idea. Especially if you could get like 100 to 150 mint numbers cheap before the low mint is like now 150. Yeah, see, people just want to just quickly get it off, and for some reason, people. I think what's happening is there's two things. Well, I'll just say the one that I think is possibly happening. I think people are probably buying, say, gems outside the market for like 60 to 70% of on the dollar. So you buy 100 gems off the market for like $70, and then you get the drop, and then you list it just under retail. I guess they're still making money technically, but I feel like it's a lot of work for not that much money unless you do it in huge scale numbers. And I feel like it's just not. I don't know. I feel like it's all going to get taken care of, right? Once the MTL happens, the KYC and all that kind of stuff, people aren't going to be able to do that. Yeah, they're flippers. Happens every time. It's like I had a feeling that that's what would happen. Oh yeah, the DraftKings, they're making NFTs a lot more accessible for everybody as well. That's one thing I like it. They're getting a whole new audience, a whole new fan base of people who are into sports betting, gambling, sports into NFTs in a real easy, simple way. It's not like OpenSea where you have to download a MetaMask and all that. I don't think that's going to be how you bring on the masses. I think DraftKings and what VeVe's doing is absolutely how you bring on the masses. DraftKings, I think it's nothing compared to VeVe because VeVe has premium license. With they're the IP king. Nobody has as many IP brands licensed that VeVe does, and plus, it's top notch quality, right? In 3D augmented reality. DraftKings is cool, just because of that ease of access. You can just buy with a credit card, sell the NFT, and withdraw it right to your bank account. It's easy. But they don't have the quality, I don't think, that VeVe does. And you don't have the IP, obviously, either. Right, exactly. It just with the fees, especially the Marvel fees and everything involved, you might come out even or make a few dollars. It doesn't make sense. Like I said, if you can grab anything under retail or at retail and you're able to hold it, I think that's when you can see easy flips. That's really all Facebook announced was their name change. And they also kind of showed a little preview, I think, of like how it's going to look and everything like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like sometimes it depends in the market, right? Right away, things will kind of start out a little bit higher and they'll kind of work its way down, but then it'll go back up. Kind of like the ebb and flow of it all. Yeah, the FA cap dropping a little bit. So the next drop is happening at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Let me go over the drop real quick, the market details. All right, so the ultra rare is back up to 425. So you guys saw the ultra rare started at 300, back up to 425. The common's now 49, but it wants to be 52, 53 ish. Yep, 49 just got bought. See, I think people are just smartening up now. People literally sold the Marvel Comics #1 for $4, like a bunch of them, and they just got swept up, and now it's $70. Wow, you probably meant to put 590. Sometimes people make errors too, so it's always a shame when that happens. But yeah, ultra rare 430. It's going up. Let's see here. I think I am gonna leave my duplicate Kripken on the market. It's number 431. But I bought it a few days ago for like a lot cheaper. So December said, "Why is everyone selling? I haven't even got mine delivered yet." That's hilarious. I don't know. I don't know why people are selling it so quickly. I think people just need gems really badly right now because it's a really cool statue. Again, it's in the first appearance of Spider-Man. I think it's gonna be big. But people just need gems. I think. Shout out to Brock. I think Brock is the one who talked about gem squeeze. I think it's true, right? I mean, I was just in that boat. I don't have unlimited gems. I had to sell things in order to get more gems. If I didn't just sell those low mint Kripkins, I wouldn't have the gems I do have right now. So, got to be kind of strategic right now. Make a little bit, some small investments to flip, get that gem increasing even more. It's all about increasing your gem bag, basically. But being able to hold on to those collectibles that are going to be very valuable. It's almost like a fantasy football game with collectibles, the way you look at it. I'm gonna start dressing in my hooping gear in honor of rebounds on drop days. Shout out to Max, Omi homies. Oh, that's clutch, Gail. Gail just got a rebound. This is big. Same here, December. Kuhn said, Kumula, John, you think VeVe wouldn't Johnny, you think VeVe wouldn't announce a Disney partnership if they weren't ready for the volume Disney brings, aka Immutable? Yeah, I think they're close. I think they're really close. I don't think they're there just yet for that scale up. I think they announced it because they're ready to announce it. Disney was ready to probably announce it. But you don't see Disney commercials, we're gonna see probably Disney promote like crazy VeVe next year. We're gonna see Marvel promote VeVe like crazy next year. They're tweeting them out and everything now. You see some articles, but you don't see any high scale marketing, right? I envision next year. Imagine springtime or I'm sorry, like fall next year. I guarantee you're gonna see at least one Disney VeVe commercial. And if you don't, you can snippet this video and tweet me and say you were wrong. Maybe I end up being wrong, but I think we're gonna see at least one commercial. Um, yeah, on Disney Plus, exactly. Like that's where this is going, right? Imagine watching Disney Plus with your family and kids, right? And then all of a sudden you see a commercial pop up saying, "Now go get the collectible of your favorite character that you were just watching. You can own it on the VeVe app." Like what? And then if you get this collectible, you get a whole free subscription of Disney Plus that you're watching. Like this is going to be mind blowing. Marvel, what if VeVe takes over? See, a lot of people don't want it just because it's probably the smaller version, right? So even though it's an FA, even though it's a licensed Star Trek's huge. People see it's an uncommon, and it's not. It's the one. I'm sorry, it's not the 1-to-1 scale. It's the 1 to 1/16 scale. So I don't think people really are that into it because of those reasons, but they will be once they start seeing the price skyrocket. I'll tell you that. They want to keep scaling up, the name of VeVe, the community, everything, but they don't want to bring in 10 million users the next day because it wouldn't be able to handle that. So that's what's so great about this community is we're all just giving everybody something to do. We're all giving people things to watch, just be entertained by, right? This whole time. It gives them a chance to really buckle down and work on the VeVe verse and all the things that they're bringing to us eventually. And that's all right, man. If you had to let go of the ultra rare, I mean, it's not finite, right? It's not final to where you'll never have that enterprise ever again. Maybe you sold it, it dips down in price. You bought some other collectibles, they rise. You sell them, you buy that one back, right? It's like for me, I sold the assassin. I love that collectible. It's one of the ones I like a lot. I sold it, didn't have it for about a week or so. It dipped. I made some other moves, and I just bought it back. So just because you sell something doesn't mean it's final. Congrats, Samuel. All right, last time I'm gonna go over the market real quick. Then I'm gonna hop off to the next live stream. All right, common is going for just under retail 48, but then it goes to 50. Ultra rare is now 410. Let's go. Would have been a nice little flip. Wow, portfolio. That would have been a steal. Any new users tuning in, number 41 mint is huge. Don't ever sell that unless it's for a lot of money. 41, the VeVe team takes the first 40 collectibles. So the number 41 is the first one available to the public most of the time. I landed ultra rare. My wife snagged the comment. Nice. So you got the full set together. Congrats, Maxwell. Appreciate you guys for all tuning in today. Great live stream. I will be going over my strategy for the Master Collector program very soon, so stay tuned for that. Hit that like button. Make sure it spread to a whole bunch of people who may not have even known about VeVe. Leave a comment after the video gets posted. Let me know what you guys got today. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to be signing off. Stay tuned for the next live stream coming up. Don't forget, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I will see you guys there. Till then, appreciate all the support. We're signing out. It's your boy, Johnny Dunn. We out, y'all.